Huh? What do you want?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I... You will? Oh, thank you.
Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
People of Riften, heed my words.
What's your problem?
The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence.
Back off. This action's all mine. No room for any... Why should I bother? Oh, wait a second. I see what this is. You want me to cut you in, or you'll rat me out to Brynjolf. Tell you what, I'll give you a share right now if you forget the whole thing. Now you're talking. Oh, if you see Shadra, remind him he still owes me that debt.
These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
I hope we bump into each other again.
Heard of the dragon.
You're not supposed to be in here. You're not supposed to be in here. Any luck with Sapphire? Oh. Well, thanks for trying, I suppose. I'll just have to come up with the coin somehow.
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive. Is that confidence I hear? Or is it arrogance? Strange how often they're confused. You have to understand, it's been a long time since Brynjolf sent me anyone I can rely on. Faith? I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no gray area. I hope not. I have a competitor called Honningbrew Meadery that I want to put out of business. I also want to know how they managed to get the place up and running so quickly. Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Machius. He'll fill you in on all the details. One more time, in case I wasn't clear. You butcher this job, and you will be sorry.
You have some nerve coming back here after what you did to Kirava. I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you. Just get out of here.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Fine jewels. Greetings, honored friend. Good. See for yourself. Safe travels, Landstrider.
I've never seen the old this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Be careful. Old friend.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Can't a man drink in peace? I'm gonna keep this short, because we've got a lot to do. Honningbrew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's Captain of the Guard, and we're going to poison the mead.
Drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel we will take.
No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabjorn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix. You're going to happen. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests. But you're all... Maven and I spent weeks... Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work.
What do you need?
This land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has so...
Life's hard enough without that bard meat. I heard him boasting at the band. If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
Your son chose his side.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. Once I've made enough money trading... Before my ma-and-da passed, I told them that one day I'd be... I met one of the caravan leaders, Madra. You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
Do you believe this old hag. Hold him.
Farewell.
In. Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cal. Your stupid son is dead.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
If it's a lady you're looking for... Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet. Maybe you're right. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta anymore. Some parting advice? Women love sonnets.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn
Right,
Guard.
prudent. Really? You convinced that loot player to stop chasing me?
Might consider joining
I'd
up
thank the
myself.
gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help. Thanks for the business.
Baby shop.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here? Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Hunting Brew Reserve for the captain of the guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined. Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it at... I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my... I bought some poison. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back. Don't come back until every one of those things are dead. Now I've got to clean up this mess.
Just give up! Ah!
Was something we Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished. You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Well, Sebjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Honningbrew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. You'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
Farewell, Sebjorn. I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften? So, Maven wants to hunt down Sebjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sebjorn's office. Here, this should help. Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me. can't believe that worked.
You're
Never
a
seen
stranger
the
here
old...
too, huh?
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara. Pleased to meet you. I'm a priestess at the Temple of Mara. Yes?
I trust you have good news for me. This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol. Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves' Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar. Well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth. Good man. You won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften.
Got a minute? Wanted to say something. I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Ah, there. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. They're well funded, and they've been able to avoid identification for years. I'm impressed it reached this point. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godgel lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullum Eye. Slimy bastard. Gullum Eye is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, and see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
Let's talk for a moment. Look, if I was a little harsh before, I just want you to know it's because you were new. Know what I mean? Look, I don't really know you. I don't even really know anyone here. Why do you care anyway? It's not like we're family. This is a business. Look, you want to know about me? All right, I'll tell you. I'll tell you about the time I was a young girl, barely out of her teens, living on a pig farm in the middle of nowhere. Didn't have a coin to spend between our entire family. Ate the same slop we fed our livestock. Oh wait, it gets much better. How about the fact that our farm was attacked by bandits, and that they killed my entire family who didn't even brandish a weapon against them? Here's the best part. They took me as a prize and violated me for a fortnight. Tossed me from bandit to bandit like... It's fine. I had to tell someone, I suppose. Carrying around a weight like that, it hurts after a while. Cuts you inside like a dagger to the heart. Over time, I managed to gain their confidence. Then one night I grabbed a knife, waited until they fell asleep, and cut their throats. I never returned to that pig farm, you know. There's nothing for me there. So that's my sad story. What do you think? Maybe one day. Just not today. I hope we bump into each other again. Is there something I can do for you? Yes? Want to talk? Go ahead.
Got lots of jobs available. Interested? Well, well. I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. There you go. This should cover it. Where are you off to? There's work to be done.
Ain't no doubt about it. Thieves' Guild is back. And they've
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only. What are you doing down here? Sure, that'll do just fine. Go on ahead. All right then.
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this... Ah, finally. Someone besides the stupid guards to talk to. Ah, and let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. You see, I don't really outright own Frost. That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latrush at the stables. Obvious. Still, I don't want to cross Latrush. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment. Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Okay, fine, I can make the deal sweeter. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge, and I did manage to hold on to the key. Take it.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Picking pockets. Now that's the real art. Just take... Is someone there?
Someone there?
I know I heard something.
What? Whoever did...
What was that?
Huh?
You've done it! Got to admit, I wasn't sure you could pull it off. But you've definitely earned your pay. Yes, yes, here it is. I think I'd best be off now.
Cajitas wares. Take a look.
May your road lead you to warm sands. Fortune
Blessings
smiles
of the
on what
moons
is
upon. They'll never see you coming. I hope that you will come to do bid. Mess with us again.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old...
Got something to say?
Need something? Unlike the rest of my family, I've got work to do.
Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife with the respect she deserves.
Once I've made enough... Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade. Farewell.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day?
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
Well met, kinsman. What brings you to Whiterun? Truly? By sure, this city could use more like you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach, then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path. Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymanes. Our Bud Ulfric Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem. May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those Battleborn, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face.
Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of
It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
What are you looking at? I'm not
Please,
afraid
let's
of you.
speak privately.
No, even if you are my elder.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see.
There has been talk amongst the guards that you are dragon.
What do you need, Take a look?
Surely that's not possible.
Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapons drawn.
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Avrstein, put that down. He's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know he's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here?
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother. So, you're here to help? I know that Thorold's not dead. I just know it. The Imperials have him and are keeping him somewhere, but I don't know where. Those damned Battleborns, they know something. They're hiding it. They practically taunt us with it. They must have some sort of proof. There's gotta be something in that house of theirs. I just know it. I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help. Anything that confirms that Thorold isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here. You've been a good friend to me. That means something. He fought on the wrong side, and he paid for it. That's all I have to say. Haven't you heard it by now? He made the mistake of supporting the Stormcloaks, and it cost him. Bitter news for his family, but a fate they should have expected. Long live the Empire. Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks. They'll...
If only you could help bring my son... If only you could help bring my son back to me.
Do you have news? I knew it. Let me see, please. The Thalmor. By the 9, it's worse than I thought. So, Northwatch Keep. Then we know where to hit 'em. I'll do anything if it means saving my brother. You'll join us, won't you? Thorald can't be left to those... monsters. What? You, alone, reasoning with the Thalmor? That's madness, friend. You're serious, aren't you? Very well. I'll give you a chance. But if you can't do it, I will.
Need a ride? I can take you... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you'll...
Halt! Are you joking? Even if we had a prisoner by that name, the only way he'd be released is by order of the Imperial Legion. Now I suggest you turn around and go back the way you came. That's privileged information. Now, move along.
Someone
never
there.
should have come here. No! Boost! I'll end your miserable life. Do your work so far.
Not too bad, huh? No. Going to die, huh?
Boost!
See you burn. Someone there. Just getting jumpy, I guess. Did you hear something? Someone there.
Did you hear something? Not in French!
Never should have come here. Where are you? Next time. No! No!
You there. What are you doing? I never thought I'd see another friendly face again. We need to get to safety as soon as possible. Let's move.
Leave me alone.
cannot thank you enough for rescuing me from this place. I suspect I'd never again see the light of day otherwise. But why would you risk your life for me, a stranger? He must have been very convincing. I cannot stay. Not here. Not in Whiterun. It likely won't be safe for Avelstein either. Our best hope now is to fall in with the ranks of the Stormcloaks. But would you do me a favor? Tell my mother to suffer the winter's cold wind, for it bears aloft next summer's seeds. She'll know what it means. I thank you again, friend. You've given me my life back.
From what I hear, you're the one who gave Talmor a black eye. You know how to pick your enemies, don't you?
What do you need, my friend?
Old friend. Patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
Please tell me you have news of my son. Is he? You've saved him? Oh, I must see him at once. What? After all this, I can't even see him? How? How do I know you're telling me the truth and not just what I want to hear? For it bears aloft next summer's seeds. That's my boy. So it's true then. For now it's enough to know that he's alive. I can find peace in that. Thank you, dear friend. You've given me back my son. I'd had Eorlund forge this for Thorald. It was to be a present for his return. I suppose he can't have it now. Why don't you take it? We can always make another for the day when this war ends and Thorald.
Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife.
We've got small weapons. Take a look. Good doing business with you.
Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little, but he has good stuff.
Let me know if you see anything you like. You look... Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Hofgreer's a great teacher. I've learned so much about horses from him.
You have no idea what it's like to have everything, then watch it all disappear. I'm not sure what it's made from. The Dunmer... I got mine off a merchant ship. Bully is a good man. I used to work at... It's probably for the best anyway. I'm far better at fishing than... working in a meadery. You have questions? Need something? Any healing potion will do. Please. Hmm?
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. I offer remedies for ailments both You look rather... Take a look. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Hofgrir is a great teacher. I've learned so much about horses from him.
It's yours now. I won't take it back. I won't. Avan Shanzel. Take it to Avan Shanzel. You must take it. Did you bring anything? Thank you. I'd almost given up hope. Here, take this. It's all I can offer for what you've given me. It is our most... Look, I don't think I should say. I mean, they could kill me. Okay, I'll tell you. I get my skooma from Sarthis Idrin. He has some sort of a setup over the rift. You can't get inside, though. They've kept that place locked up tight since the war began. I overheard Bolli say that only the Jarl. When I meet Sarthis there, he's usually waiting for me outside with his bodyguard. You've been kind. I thank you. Done. I won't go back to Avan Shanzel. I won't.
Did we have an appointment? No. It was a delivery?
Welcome to Riften, traveler. What can I do for you? Yes, I'm afraid we're aware of Sarthis' presence in the warehouse. Unfortunately, we're certain he has informants within the city guard. Every time we've made a move to arrest him, he's escaped. However, if you take care of this discreetly, you might be able to surprise him without warning. Excellent. Here, this is the key to the warehouse. See if you can drop in on this dealer of poison and convince him to close down his operation permanently. Good journey to you.
Excuse my disorganization, but... Yes? So, you wish to master the arcane arts? Okay. Now where did I put those spiders? What do you need?
I won't.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
I could have left it behind. I could have put it back where it came from.
I think you're bleeding!
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason. Yes, we spoke at length while you were in Whiterun dealing with our meadery situation. I hope for all your sakes you find out who's behind this supposed plot. Having Goldenglow kept in line by the Thieves' Guild has kept the honey flowing with minimal cost. Now, mysteriously, some sort of anonymous adversary shows up and takes the estate out of my hands. When you've been doing business like I have for decades, you quickly discover that the only person you can trust is yourself. If you were to bring me the deed to Golden Glow Estate so I was the full owner, that would be a step in the right direction. Since I know losing the farm's payments will harm the guild, I intend to make a substantial contribution for compensation. I take care of my friends. Out of my way. What in the name of oblivion do you want?
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road... It's nice to receive good news for a change. Then there's no time to lose. The source of the poison must be destroyed once. Do this task for me, and you'll be well on your way to a title. Good. Report back to me when your task is complete. Good journey to you.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel. You're welcome in Riften, as long as...
Something.
on! Can't wait! Now, now, you're going!
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no time for idle... If this isn't about official... If you must know, I was practicing in the yard when the guard I was sparring with fainted when I specifically told him to duck. My blade bit right into the stonework next to the keep and needed serious repairs. Thankfully, our smith Balamond works wonders. In fact, if you'd fetch my blade from him, I'd be most appreciative. Thank you. Do hurry, please. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Come to see Balamond perform miracles with steel, eh? Lazy good-for-nothing, isn't he? Sent you down here when I'm a stone's throw from the keep. Here's the sword. Tell Harald to stop slaying walls, and perhaps his blade will stay in better condition. If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
What is it? Dragons? As Jarl Leila's housecarl, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all times.
Took your sweet time getting it to me. Here you go, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son?
Did you have some sort...
Until next time.
I'd request that when speaking to Jarl Leila, you show the proper respect. I'm keeping my eye on you.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Leila's steward, Anuriel.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fair... Well done. Allow me to present you with this compensation for your selfless efforts. Good journey to you.
As long as you continue to obey our laws.
Need a drink, you go to the Bee and Barb. Stay out of the Ragged Flagon. Stay out of the Ratway.